All right, from Scamford Beats and Mesh, and let's start looking at a do while loop. We are following this sequence order. So we have done the while loop, and now we are looking at the do while loop. I would recommend you watch the previous video in order for you to have a quick and proper understanding about the do while loop. So I'm going to create another file here. I'm going to name it episode 10 uh, do while loop dot php. Okay, let's open it. Okay, so with the do while loop, it's also a type of a loop, but with a very different syntax. Yeah. Okay, so now we're also going to be doing what we're doing here. We're also going to make use of the same criteria here. So let's start our code syntax. Okay, so we start the, let me just comment say do while loop, do while loop. Okay, so we declare the variable here where we'd like our loop to start from. So we say iteration I for iteration is equals to I. Okay, so now a do while loop has a formula. A do while loop has a formula of this do. This is for code runs here and say while condition condition condition. Yeah, so here first what the do while loop does is first it runs the code and then it checks the condition. You see, uh so the do while loop first runs the code and it checks the condition afterwards. Yeah, so interesting. Yeah, so this is the basic syntax of a do while loop. So let's put it into code. Then this one would like to display the numbers in between 1 and 10. Okay, so I'm going to say do, just like this formula states here, do, and then while, do while. Yeah, so here, this is where we set the condition. We set the condition to say I is less than or equal to 10. And then here, this is where we do a play around with the code. Okay, let's see. Let's display echo. Okay, seems like my keyboard has changed once again. That's the reason why I'm a huge fan of Linux. Yeah, so uh, okay, so we're going to say echo. Okay, echo number, and then the number which is iterated I, and then here we say uh, a break. A break. We are using a break in order to divide the lines. Okay, and then what do we do in this run? So when it first displays the current value of I, what do we do? We increase the value of I to by one, to be precisely by one. Okay, so this is it. This is it. So now what I'm just going to do here is I'm just going to run this code. I'm just going to run this code and we're going to find that we are still going to get the same code as the previous one. Okay, so let's refresh it a little bit. Seems like my XMP has stopped. I was just ah, okay. Where's my file? Which file are we playing around? So episode 10. Is there episode 10 in here? Episode 10. I can't seem to find episode 10. Episode 10. Episode 10. Where is episode 10? Ah, no, it's not in our folder. Let's put it in there. Okay, so I've put it in there. So here it is. I can expect it plus plus on line 10. Okay, on line. Oh, sorry. It has to be I. since we are increasing this variable by one whenever it iterates. Okay, you see, so we have number one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, up to number 10. So, like I said, the preference of these loops depends on the developer's preference. Yeah, so you can go with whichever you think is okay with you. So for the dual loop, we end from here and see you in the next episode where we're going to talk about the for each loop and the for each loop and the for loop before we could go to the other sessions, and see you in the next episode. And don't forget to comment or to reach out to me for free. Yeah, cheers.